Hello everybody, thanks for joining me. So I'm doing another Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine reading for today, which is the 31st of October 2017, and I'm being guided to say we're going to go until the 8th of November, which is a Wednesday week. So today I'm doing it a little bit differently. I'm going to draw the cards as I'm speaking instead of doing it beforehand while holding the phone. And I'm using again the Gospel of Aradia card deck. And I just want to apologize for last week being sick, and I listened to the recording and realized how bad it was. I apologize for that, and hopefully I am feeling better this week. I'm still not 100% though, so hopefully it'll be fine and a lot better this week. And I just wanted to apologize for last week's reading. Now, if we remember from last week's reading, the Divine Masculine had been on a pilgrimage in the past, and he had secrets and was facing his shadow self, and he was facing his shadows still in the present, and his future self was to he was keeping it secret how he was feeling. The feminine has already been on that pilgrimage. She's in a time of new beginnings and blossoming. A bit of taboo there, which looking back in hindsight makes a lot more sense to me in particular. And there's a message there that I need to share, but I'm a bit hesitant to do so because it's quite personal, but I'm being guided to share it because it relates to more than just myself. So the taboo card is actually about in the present moment how the feminine is maybe, so shall we say, seeking solace from other sources. She's kind of given up on the connection a little bit and walked away, and has been finding connection with another man on the side. And to you it may seem, to the masculine, it may seem as though that's the end of the connection between the two of you, the Divine Masculine and Feminine. But the feminine wants you to know that it's not. She has done this as a distraction, as something a way of healing hurt feelings and regaining her sense of self in a way, and actually rediscovering parts of herself and learning that she has actually learnt from this, that she's put up a lot of walls around her to try and protect herself, which she wasn't actually aware of. So this may have actually been preventing things from happening with the masculine, because she had these walls up that she wasn't even aware of. So she's been breaking those walls down, and she's still holding a space and an open heart. But she's let go because she realizes that sometimes in life you need to let things go for your own healing and ability to move forward. And it also clears a space for things to come back in if that's what they're meant to do. By not focusing on it, you allow it to happen and develop naturally. And so that's what's happened. And if it's meant to be in your life, it will be, and all things will return. If it's not, then she has now put herself in a space where she is able and capable of moving forward. And she is actually stronger and quite at peace with how things are. So I guess the message to the masculine is, if you find out or see this happening with your feminine, to not be disheartened. It doesn't mean it's the end and she's completely walked away. She has just given herself space to heal, space to grow even more, and is treading water, I suppose, and moving forward, but still holding an open heart. So I hope that made sense. Yes, and I will start with the reading. Now today I'm going to pull from the top of the deck each card as we go through, instead of having them already laid out. I'm not sure if I've already said that, sorry. So let's begin. We'll start with the masculine past, and then we'll go feminine past. We'll start with the masculine, and then we'll do the feminine, and then we'll do the joined relationship reading. So we'll start with the masculine, the past for the masculine, and the card is blood. Okay, now this isn't a card I've had, so let's just quickly look up what this one is about. Sorry about this, I thought I knew most of these. Okay, blood. You are the result of millennia of love, struggle, joy and fortune. There is only one you, and you have been born with a unique set of talents and a unique purpose. An agreement you have made is binding. You will be released from it only with difficulty. Your family issue must be dealt with promptly. Okay, so what I'm sensing from this is that he's had a lot of issues. The thing that stood out to me with his family. And in the past, this has been holding him back from coming together in union with his divine feminine. So he's had to deal with his family. Okay, let's go to present for the masculine, and it is games. Okay, again, I'm just going to read this one. So someone may be playing games with him, and I have a feeling that there's a feminine around that's helping to cloud him a little bit. So the meaning says, games should be above board and full of fun. They should never be underhanded, covert, mean-spirited or harmful in any way. If someone is playing a strategic game against you, understand it for what it is. Indeed a game, and change the rules to suit yourself. Seek the light-hearted company of others. A celebration will soon be announced. Yep. So, okay. Yep, definitely. There's someone around him that's playing games. Maybe it's another feminine who, I'm feeling quite strongly, who is actually interested in him and wants him for herself, and she is influencing him in his decision about what to do with you. So hopefully the masculine will see through these games that she is playing, whether it be a friend or a family member that is influencing him, but it's definitely someone in his present is trying to sway his judgment and sway his mind. Okay, so let's go to the future, shall we? The future card. Oh, sisterhood. Again, another card I haven't had. So, how easy is it to ignore the deep bonds of women? There is no need to compete against your sisters. Gossiping about other women is a betrayal. Your sister or a woman who is like a sister to you needs your attention at this time. Right. Okay, so, yeah. Female around him trying to sway his opinion. The future. To me, this card, sisterhood, speaks of more joy and unity. So perhaps he finds a way, the masculine, of joining these energies so that they're no longer competing against each other. So maybe he finds a way to placate this other feminine and can then move forward with you. His true feminine. So maybe the two of you, the divine feminine and this feminine influence in him, will actually become like sisters in the future. And a joyful bond will be created. So, you know, this female may be his actual sister at the moment, trying to sway him against you. And perhaps in the future, when the two of you join together, she will become very good friends, and a sister, and a bond that will not be broken between you may develop. Okay, so let's go to the feminine for now. So we're going to pull, how am I going to do this? I might just do it upwards a little bit. So we're going to pull the past for the feminine, and we've got fortune. See, last week's card was fecundity for the feminine in the past. So the feminine's been on a good journey, I think. It says, prepare for a positive change of fortune. A run of bad luck will end. Know the difference between chance and action. You can change your luck. Be prepared when fortune meets opportunity, success results. So yeah, the feminine's been in a position in the past of, recent past, of enjoying good luck and good fortune and an abundant kind of time. She's been reaping the benefits of all that she has sown. She's worked hard in the past and she's brought that forward, and she's been enjoying the tidings of good fortune around her. And it may not always be hugely financial, but in friendships and family relationships and things may have been very, very sunny compared to previous years. We'll go to the present for the feminine. The present is resistance. Ooh, what are you resisting? Actually, something that came to me just then that I read somewhere in the last couple of days is what you resist persists. And then this card comes up. So when you feel resistance, your intuition is alerting you to something that requires your attention. We often resist when something seems unethical or unjust. Are you resisting exactly what you need as a way to punish yourself or keep yourself small? Stop procrastinating. So there's something in the feminine's world right now that she's resisting. Maybe that's love, friendship, opportunity. Yeah, I feel like opportunity. She's resisting an opportunity to grow career-wise because she wants it, but she's pushing it away. She's afraid of it. So just be aware of that divine feminine. See what you are resisting, feel into it, feel why that you are resisting it, and deal with those deep-seated issues underneath. And then of course everything should start flowing again once you deal with that. As I mentioned, what you resist persists. So if you for example hate being single, then that's what's going to continue because you're not accepting it. And once you accept it and love it, you are not putting any negative barriers out there, and it should come flowing to you. Okay, let's go to the future for the feminine. Synergy. Beautiful. So I'll just read this again. We cannot always achieve big goals on our own. Joining with others can substantially magnify our efforts. Ask for support from those you trust. Relationships should add to your power and joy, never drain them. Be aware of those who are a drain on you and remove yourself from their company. Yeah. So working together makes me think of what I said previously. Sometimes you can heal issues on your own, and you can do that really well. And sometimes you need someone to come along and join with you and help you heal those issues. Sometimes you need someone else to actually help you through them, because sometimes you don't always see the issue until someone's there to show it to you, if that makes sense. For instance, what I said previously about the feminine having lots of walls up that she wasn't aware she had. She thought she had dropped all walls around her. She thought she was open and free-flowing. And then to have this person come in and see that actually she had been putting up a lot of barriers towards what she actually wanted in her life, because she was afraid of being hurt again, because she has been hurt by pretty much everyone that's been in her life. So working together to move forward. Like, I love that there's two halves, the two cotyledons of the thing, and there's one big stem coming out, and the two leaves perfectly, well, almost balanced there. So, you know, together we grow strong. So let's go to the future. Now I'm going to, because I don't have a lot of room on this camera, I'm going to just draw it over the top of the two, which actually I think kind of works. So we'll go to the past for the relationship between the feminine and the masculine, and the past is creation. Ooh. So I get excited when I see that card. So creation. So in the past you have been creating together separately your relationship. So I think last week the first card was reconciliation, and I think this comes into play with that card, in that we have started it. You know, it's like the seed has been started and we are creating it, and the leaves are starting to grow, and hopefully soon we'll be wrapped in each other's arms. So yeah, okay, so we've created it, we've set a platform on which it to start, basically. Okay, let's go to the present. Oh, present is union. Wow. Okay, so the present for the relationship is union. So this goes until the 8th, don't forget. So we've got a week, just over a week, week and day. So union's very close. Remember I said last week that the masculine was keeping it secret how he felt? Yeah, and I didn't think that was going to last for very long. So present is union. An actual marriage ceremony or a marriage of the minds is near. Without applying pressure, find a way to unite. Take the middle road. Together is better than apart. We are a part of nature, not apart from it. So yeah, okay, what else do you want to say? Union is imminent. So hopefully communication will happen between two. You'll work towards the solution, or yeah, joining up together is very likely. It's in the present. Together we are strong. Awesome. Coming together, union this week. Bring it on. All right, let's go to the future. I don't think there's much else we can say. Reconciliation, yeah. So that's a forgiving of past hurts. Coming together and forgiving is what I'm getting from that card. So this week we are going to join in union. Now that may not be full-blown union, but the steps, pardon me, the steps are there. So there's definitely a communication, a connection, something more tangible and physical than what has happened. So you may not come and, you know, start the relationship this week, but you will definitely start it. So whether that's just having a conversation, a date out together, yeah, I mean, you're going to know what you're going to feel here, but it's union. In the future is reconciliation. It's a forgiving. It's a forgiving of what's been past and what's gone on before. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I got a bit personal there. I hope that has helped, because I was guided to express that. Thank you for being with me, and I look forward to your company next time. Cheers all. Thanks. Bye.